Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets. My name is Rochelle, and in today's video, yes, as you saw by the title, guys, it is the new year. Yay! Hopefully, I'll put in a sound effect, but I don't know. But anyway, yay! I hope you guys made it into this new year safe and sound and ready to put in that work on that budget, baby. You hear me? Okay. So if you guys would like to see what I'm budgeting for the month of January and also going over my goals for 2024, please keep on watching. All right, so let's go right on in. As you guys, I've told you guys before in the previous video, but I'll just tell you again, I am using the Erin Condren and Clever Girl Finance budget planner right here. I got mine sometime last month. You know, if you haven't seen that haul video, please go and check it out, the Erin Condren unboxing. Okay, now one of the things with this planner this year that I was not that sure if I was going to do is show you guys like fill in the blank on the calendar because I am a month ahead budgeter. I didn't think that it was necessary to do so, but I will say this, because I am a month ahead and I'm the kind of person to where, like, once I pay my bills, I want to come back in like a week to make sure everything came out of the bank, you know, and that's just it. That's usually how I pay my bills. So showing you guys the due dates, like everything is due, if I'm not mistaken, everything is due no later than the 16th of the month. Like rent is due on the 1st, a credit card is due on the 2nd, other credit cards, majority of them are like due on the 10th and the 9th. Car insurance, I think, comes out like on the 5th. Like a lot of them are within the first 15, 16 days of most of them coming out, so that way no later than like say the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, or like the 25th, everything has been updated on the websites where I usually pay all of my bills. And that way I could just go ahead and start budgeting and see what's due with what and how much is the minimum due and how I can go ahead and see about this and make sure that I have enough money from the month before to cover everything, you know? So I might not ever fill this out again. It might not be worth it, but we'll see. We never know what happens in the future, you know, for any time in the future this year. So we'll see. We'll see, okay? Alrighty then. So my month, my goals for this month, well, I have my Capital One card. That is my one of my Capital One cards I'm just going to pay off this month. Start my new savings challenges. And one of the things I do want to do is really and truly, I want to look into investment accounts, like look into Roth IRAs. One of my goals last year that I wanted to do was for me to open up my Roth IRA account, my retirement account, and other investment accounts, but I did not do that. So this month I will most definitely be looking into that and getting a more clearer understanding on what the different investment accounts do. I'm going to be looking into that this month and next month if I don't get it done this month, because usually January is a crazy hectic time at my full-time job. So we'll see. Okay. And this month also, it just says important dates to remember this month. My best friend's birthday is on the 6th, and my brother-in-law, his birthday is on the 17th. So that's just a reminder for me to make sure I call them and just wish them a happy birthday and stay on track with that. This month's financial goals, to not to panic, because sometimes I get overwhelmed and panicky, and starting out a new year, like sometimes it can be just a little bit overwhelming, but exciting all the same, right? So like I said, put in that work, right? Alrighty then, so here we go for January. As you guys saw, I got paid on the 15th and the 29th of last month, and those totals came to $2,786.84. Of course, I am still going to do the Zero Out Challenge this month. this year, excuse me. So we zeroed out $16.84. Okay. Pretty standard, just the same as last year. As you guys see here, I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit right there. Okay. Pretty standard. I am taking out $300 in cash for groceries and eating out, miscellaneous and personal right there. Okay. Then of course my rent right here with the a processing fee comes to $937.49. State Farm, my car insurance for transportation is $110.96, and gas for the month, I'll be taking that out in cash, will be $170.96. Then, of course, over here, we have household utilities. Georgia Power is my electric company, Comcast for my phone and for my internet. I have an appointment at a spa. I'll tell y'all, I don't know, but I go and I get waxed every 6 to 8 weeks, okay? And it costs $47. I will be adding those expenses in more this time because I want to budget out for those things. Last year, I did not do that, but this year I will most definitely be doing that, sharing those things. Like, so if I want to go and get, because this is more so a more regular every 6 to 8 weeks procedure, this should be in my monthly budget. This should not be something that I'm taking out of my sinking funds for, unless I'm saving for it for a year in advance in my sinking funds, which I should do, seeing that my esthetician, the place that I go, they do have a discount when you buy so many procedures, not procedures, so many services. Okay. And then for entertainment here, I have my subscription services right here. I have KOSS, as Kevin Stage Studios. I have Kindle Unlimited, Netflix, of course, Apple Storage, Patreon, and Amazon Prime. Okay. And that comes to a total of $73.45. My utilities comes to a total of $251.87. Okay. Now for the more detailed part. Okay. The debt portion. These other ones, they're pretty standard unless I cancel a subscription service or like, the me going to get my wax, that happens. Like I said, once every 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. So that won't be even ventured into for next month, right? Okay, so let's see here, okay? So savings, that'll come in the end because I'm doing a blind savings this month. I don't know how much I'm saving just yet, okay? Now we have Sephora. Sephora minimum this month, if I'm not mistaken, is $72, but the balance is like $14.42.11. So we're going to do $72.11. So I'm just going to put that down there. Okay. Capital One is a total of $220. Okay, please excuse my handwriting because I'm not used to the spiral binders being in the way, and I'm going to have to get used to that this year, okay? Let's see here. Chase is a total, well, one Chase account, I should say. The larger Chase account is $120.27. I think the minimum due is $120. That 27 cents is just the remaining change that's left on the big balance. That is Chase. Then we have the other Chase account that is $46.37. Minimum due on that one is usually around about $40 right now, and that account also right now is still interest free. I think I have roughly another 4 to 6 months of that being interest free, so I'm looking to kill as much of this as possible. Okay, Sam's is the minimum $65, and Amex is, I'm going to pay $67.14. Another one where I'm rounding up. The minimum, if I'm not mistaken, is like 64 and some change, 66 and some change. So I'm just rounding up on this one for right now. The only reason why I'm not putting a lot of extra money in this right now is because a lot of my other accounts are getting paid off, like my Capital One account, my TGX MasterCard account, and my Amazon, and I think also my Ulta. I put a little bit extra on Ulta this month, even though I just recently paid off that account. Like, but I had to re-up on some new nails. I hope you guys like it. See, ain't it cute? And I got these on sale. I just ordered a bulk of them. I think I ordered like 10 different nail sets, and they're supposed to last like 30 days each. Not bad at all, considering, I used to spend, $50+ to get my nails done. $10, 10 pair for $100. Not bad, not bad. All right, so let's add this on up. We have 220, 120, 27, 46, 37, 65, 67, 14 comes to a total of 5. I hope you guys can see that. Comes to a total of 518.78. Okay, so let me. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so I'm just going to write down here at the bottom, as always. It's the same down here. Hope you guys can see that. Let me move that just a second. Okay, so total income is $2,786.84. But my expenses would be a total of, I'm going to add 72.11 plus 300 plus 170.96 plus 937.49 plus 251.87 plus 73.45 plus $47. Okay, and that comes to a grand total of $2,371.66. Okay, so we're going to subtract that from the 2786.84. Okay, it leaves you with a grand total of $415.18. Did I include? I don't think I did. No, $415.18. Okay, and that's the difference. So $415.18 minus $16.84. Oh no, something went wrong. $415.18 minus $16.84. Okay, comes, and that $416.84 is my zero out, so I had to zero that out from that amount. So we have a remaining balance of $398.34. $398.34. So let's see here. That's going to be going towards my savings, sinking, and my buffer. Okay, so let's see. We're going to 25.34. Let's do for my buffer 25.34. So for my sinking, well, savings and sinking funds, more than likely it's going to be my savings challenges. It'll be $373, which means every dollar is accounted for in my budget, because I try my best to do a zero-based budget with some of it being my buffer. But if any of this is left over next month, chances are this will be going inside savings, or it will just remain in my account for the buffer. Okay. All righty then. So that just worked out perfectly. Okay. So here we are. Here's my budget for the month. My overall goal is to make sure that my expenses by the end of this year, it be just hopefully depending on where I'm moving everything, whether I keep this job or if I get another job, that my expenses be a lot less than $2,000 a month. And of course, I know 360 of this is for my cash wallet, but I'm just hoping to get this around to maybe like $1,800 with my cash wallet money. So that's one big goal that I'm hoping for, okay? Now, my goals, okay? So usually my goals for the year usually remain the same. Okay, and I'm not going to write it down because I don't want to be rushed when I'm writing it inside here. So I'm just going to take this little post-it note and write it down on the post-it note, and then later on I will transfer it to inside of this book. And they only have 3 big picture finance goals, but usually I have like a good 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 goals. Okay, so first goal, which I just told you, is reduce monthly expenses. Okay. Another overall goal, and this goes with the reducing my monthly expenses, pay down debt, consumer debt by 30%. Okay. Always, as always, get another month ahead. Okay. And, let me see. Oh, because you got to think about it. I'd be like, what's my other goals? But next year, because I don't know where life is going to take me, I want to save a minimum of $10,000. Okay. And that's minimum, right? Because I, am looking to move and everything. I don't know how much that is going to eat out of what I've already saved and what I plan on saving. So we shall see. Okay. So I plan on saving minimum, $10K. And let's see here. What else? Oh, and then start, Roth IRA. So, that's my retirement account. I want to start that, and I do have a plan to start that this coming year. So there you go. And if I add anything else, I will most definitely let you guys know. Increase income. That's another one. Not necessarily just by a side hustle. What I'm really hoping is that if I'm able to keep the job where I'm currently working right now, I do want to move up in rank. And of course, that always comes with a raise. But if not, and having mostly to do with my move, I'm hoping to find another job. And that, of course, that pay rate increases also by minimum, say like 20%, I guess. I put 2. 20? No. Minimum, let's say 30%. Okay. So that's that. With that, I want to reduce my monthly expenses, reduce my debt, consumer debt by 30%, get another month ahead. If you guys haven't seen my month ahead video, I will most definitely link it above so you guys can go and check that out. Okay, I want to save a minimum of $10,000. I have a plan for that also with my savings, with all of my savings challenges that I have. You'll see that next when I do my cash stuffing my savings challenge video. Okay. Start my Roth IRA account. I need to learn more about that along with other investments like with Vanguard and other companies. And of course, I want to increase my income. Hopefully, let's increase my income by 15, 30%. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. And then of course, on the front side here, I will clue you guys in on that as well, as far as total debt, and that will be my consumer debt, savings, and how I feel about my finances, and how I want to feel about my finances. It's all a part of the Clever Girl and Erin Condren planner, budget planner right here, okay? But yeah, that is it, guys. That is it for this a month planning out, okay? I got my goals. I'll make that neater because, you guys know I have a horrible handwriting. And then I have my big picture over here. And then, of course, we have and I don't know if I'm going to fill this out every single month because my overall goals are on the front. So I don't have the small individuals that go with it. I just know, hey, head down and get to work, okay? But here it is. Here is what the Clever Girl Finance and Erin Condren budget looks like, and how I plan on filling it out. Some things might change and I might add some things, but this is basically the overall of it all, okay? And this is what I'm going to be doing every single month with my budget. What means I'm trying to condense my budget, what means down to less than 10 minutes, because it's pretty much standard right now. Nothing really has changed except for some of the personal care that I'm going to start adding with it, and a lot more detail on the entertainment right there. But other than that, guys, that is it. That is all for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, well, you know what to do, boo. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like me just a little bit, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and remember to keep budgeting and saving. Bye.